Hello and welcome to the Omen 1v1 challenge here at the ESL Premiership Bootcamp. My name is Munchables and we're going to be bringing you a 1v1 AWP challenge between Impulse and Endpoint. On my left I'm going to have Nuki and on my right I'm going to have Luzza. Gentlemen, if you could step forward please. Now, this is going to be a true test of your mettle. You guys have been practicing hard for the last couple of days. Do you feel like the bootcamp's been preparing you for this moment?
Yeah, definitely. Been able to practice some maps and gel as a team in person.
But how is gelling as a team going to help you in a 1v1?
Not sure really.
How about you on this side? Do you feel like it's been building up to this moment?
Yeah, testing out the setup, getting used to it. It's just, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, we will have to see how it goes. I mean, when was the last time you had a 1v1 on stage?
Years ago.
Have you had a 1v1 on stage before?
Yeah, I had.
Did you win? Fair play then. What about yourself?
Never.
Is this a big moment for you in your career?
Definitely.
To see how it's going. How are you feeling coming up? What do you think of his AWP skills?
I've seen a lot better.
Seen a lot better. Fine words. What about yourself? How are you feeling coming up against the big loser?
The big loser?
Oh. Shots fired. We're going to leave that one at that. If you guys could take your seats and we'll kick off the Omen 1v1 challenge.
Right, here we go then. The 1v1 AWP between Nuki and Luzza. Both the AWPers respectively for their team, but can they pull it off in this high pressure situation? You can see Luzza already took a pop shot. Can't quite find Nuki just yet, and then Nuki finds the head of Luzza. Endpoint may have been winning the show matches, but Nuki is going to have a little show match of his own here and show why. He is one of the best AWPers in the UK at the moment. Nuki can't quite find him, and then Luzza caught with his pants down, looking the wrong way. Nuki finds a second, goes 2-0 up here. Nice use of the knife there for quick motion as Nuki hits another shot. Luzza needs to start hitting some of his own if he wants to get back into this 1v1. Really falling behind. He's got his teammates behind him, rooting him on, but is that going to be enough, or is that adding to the pressure as Nuki fires another shot through his brain? Continues his fine form. And I like Nuki's style here. Mixing and matching, trying all different angles, not being predictable, and always finding that head as well. 5-0 now, and I'm starting to wonder, is Luzza going to get back into this at all? Will he even find a frag as Nuki hits another one? Luzza, do something. Are you even playing right now? He's found the head so many times of Luzza, and this is starting to become a joke. Has anyone told Luzza that he needs to actually fire bullets? It doesn't look like he's doing so at the moment. But credit to Nuki, performing out of his mind right now. And eventually Luzza gets a frag of his own. Perhaps the comeback's on. The dream is real. But now Nuki finds the 8th frag there, or the 9th of the game. It just seems to be too much for Luzza. Perhaps Luzza needs to go for a different approach. There seems to be a little bit of a standoff. Finally, they witness the positions of each other. And Luzza picks up his 2nd frag, so bided his time, waited for Nuki to make the mistake, and he capitalized on it. Can Nuki find his form from earlier as Luzza goes for a pop shot, jumping up. Never going to be able to hit those. Nuki shuts him down immediately, punishes him for jumping up, giving away his position. Nuki again finding Luzza just out in the open. Luzza really needs to rethink his positioning here if he's going to find a way back into this. Already 8 frags down now. Extremely difficult, and Nuki, this is just easy pickings. Only 4 seconds that round. So on to round 15 now, the last round of the half. Can Luzza finish it in style? No, Nuki puts him to bed. And I know in Counter-Strike you do have one-sided sides of terrorists and counter-terrorists, but I'm not sure that is applicable in this 1v1. And Luzza still jumping. Why are you jumping, Luzza? Okay, well, you lured him out. And perhaps you lured him into a false sense of security. As he picks up his 3rd frag of the game. Nuki continues his run, his reign of terror. Firing yet another bullet between the eyes of Luzza. Luzza keeps coming back for more. He keeps getting up. And Nuki keeps knocking him back down. Speaking of knocking him back down, that's Luzza hitting the floor yet again, biting the dust as we go into match point. Nuki now with a chance to win the 1v1, doesn't quite hit the shot. Looks for the headshot, still can't find it. Is he going to put this game to bed right now? Or yes, he will. Finds the final shot onto Luzza. Will be a 16-3 victory in the end. A really one-sided performance. Nuki clearly heads and shoulders above Luzza, which says a lot for a man who is about 5'5".
What a game we just saw. Come on forward, guys. That was a dominant victory for Nuki right there. Final score 16-3. I mean, it's safe to say that this was a different result than we saw in the Premiership.
True. It was opposite.
It was the absolute opposite. I mean, Luzza, you must be pretty devastated at this point in time.
Yeah, pretty devastated.
Are you worried about your professional career in CSGO after this point?
Nah, we win when it matters, so that's the important thing, isn't it?
Right, so, well, you must be over the moon with this victory. It's safe to say that for your career in CSGO, this is definitely a good omen. How are you feeling off the back of this dominant victory?
I'll put it on my profile.
Put it on your profile?
Yeah, next to the profile. Brag about it.
Excellent. I'll make sure to take a cheeky screenshot, crack that on Twitter. This has been the Omen ESL 1v1 challenge here at the ESL Premiership Bootcamp. Thank you so much for watching.